Over the past few years, the hype surrounding the streetwear scene has been very successful. Online media has been such a big cause to this, as companies such as Supreme and Palace have benefited from this, and so has the streetwear scene as a whole. Over the course of this documentary, many topics surrounding the streetwear scene will be covered, and more importantly, to see how much online media has affected the streetwear industry.
I think social media for me, at least for my brand, has allowed me to be able to have a voice, right? And it's given me access to people that are really good at acquiring the stuff you don't see every day. So for brands like mine, and for even the Adidas's and the Nikes of the world, it's very necessary. Some say that it might hurt it because you have more people in it, but I think the more the merrier, right?
It definitely has helped everything. Like, social media is everything these days, you know, so because now you can follow all the celebrities and everybody who you look up to, and if they're wearing Yeezys, then you're like, oh, I want a pair of Yeezys, and so on and so forth. So, and obviously, pages like mine or Yeezy Mafia or anything along those lines, they really bring up the hype. Not to sound arrogant or anything like that, but it's like other pages too, or any of the other YouTubers or Kais or anybody like that. It's all part of it.
I feel like social medias are like little areas where people are gathering. So it's like a club. So like using the internet is so huge that it's hard to find things. But when you're able to latch onto like different social medias, you're able to get into a smaller area and see bigger things within that smaller area.
Alright, how you doing today?
I'm chilling, man, chilling. We out here, SneakerCon is lit.
First question is, how do you think social media and the media industry has helped elevate the sneaker community, Supreme, Palace and so on?
It just gives everybody a chance to share, what they buy, and when other people see other people with like dope stuff, they want it too. So it just keeps like building and reposting and all that stuff. So it's just like social media helps everything, honestly.
Yeah, also, what do you think about reselling? Do you think it's ruining the sneaker community, or do you think it's great?
No, I think it's great. If there was no resellers, there would be no hype. Because something that's expensive, you want it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Also, a lot of people have mixed feelings when it comes to reselling. What are your opinions on that as a reseller and having your own store and so on?
I understand well, this person got this many pairs and that ruined my chance. But every form of retail, whether it's done from someone's computer or a brick and mortar, is resell. When you go to Walmart, that's resell. They bought it and they're reselling it. At first, I also fell under that misperception of that's the reason why I'm not getting shoes. But at the end of the day, you have to understand these guys are putting in just as much effort as you, if not more, to be able to acquire multiple, to be able to cater to the guy or the girl that doesn't have the time or effort to put in to get that shoe and has an understanding, I'm willing to pay extra because of this time and effort, right? And reselling doesn't bother me. I actually love seeing the younger generation, the 12, 13, 14, 15-year-old resellers. I think it's great that they're like just gaining all this knowledge and learning as they go, and also creating names for themselves. It's great.
Also, what do you think of reselling? What are your thoughts on it in general? Are you against it?
I'm not against it. I'm not a reseller, but I mean, people gotta do what they do to make their money, and I think reselling helps populate, the sneaker culture.
Yeah.
I think it makes everything a little bit more hype, in my opinion.
Personally, I like reselling. I'm a hypebeast myself, but I do a bit of reselling on the side, of course. Whenever there's anything that I'm not getting, to be honest, that's when I'll do reselling. I do it for trainers, for Supreme, Palace, anything, to be honest. I think more social media. I mean, it definitely gets its celebrity coverage from like rappers and people like that, but social media definitely is biggest for me.
And what do you think about today's, youth now being into Supreme? Because, a couple of years ago there weren't many 12, 13-year-olds buying Supreme. Now there are today.
Man, it's actually crazy. The whole target audience has just broadened so much. It's become popular not only from certain hypebeasts or skaters, but from everyone. It's worldwide now as well, which is it's good that it's getting popular. But I think it also changes the brand image a little bit now that it's not so niche. It's a bit more, you know, common. Yeah, that's. I guess it's good, but also it does lose its special feel a little bit if everyone has it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. Last question, how do you think, 12, 13-year-olds get their, Supreme, Palace, whatever, funded?
Hopefully not all from their parents, but when I was a bit younger, I used to do a job, so I guess a lot of people work part-time jobs and shit like that around education, things like that, to get their money to go jobs like this. But yeah, probably from parents or jobs.
Yeah, well, thanks, man.
No worries. Cheers, buddy. What's your name, by the way?
What are your thoughts on reselling and so on?
I resell myself, so like I also work a full-time job, so it's like a little side hustle to make extra money for me.
Yeah.
So
do you think you're ruining the community by reselling and so on?
I don't feel like I'm ruining the community, because if anything, there's people that want it but they can't get it. So if anything, I'm diversifying like the reach that where the brand can reach. That's the way I feel anyway.
Why do you think people resort to reselling Supreme, Yeezys and all that instead of like other things? They can just like buy a lot of stock and sell that and make a little eBay business, but people...
I feel like it's more of a quicker flip, and sometimes the price margins are like, they're good for what you put in and what you get out. And personally for me, like streetwear is also like a hobby of mine, so I kind of like, I'm doing what I like, I'm being involved with clothes and I'm also making money from it.
What's the biggest change you've seen from when you first started buying Supreme to now?
I feel like it has gone a lot more popular lately. So just like more people, longer wait times. They change from like first come first serve to random tickets. So that's the biggest change I would say.
Personally, I've only been working in 3 months so far, but personally I think it's a great place in London. Like, it's brought a lot of people together. That's the good thing about it, and you see a lot of people from different cultures. So not just like streetwear or sneakers, like all different cultures. So, and there's rich people, poor people, everyone comes in together, and it's a good community.
Do you think reselling's ruining the market?
No, not really, because if you look at what Adidas, Nike and like people at Supreme are doing, they're making their money. What they're doing is they're building hype on their brand. Yeah. That's the only reason, they put out the limited quantities, because they know that's going to bring hype to their brand. All it's doing is extra marketing. Yeah. Because even after all the products are sold, people are still talking about their product and their brand. Yeah. So I think it's not ruining the market at all. I think it's just it's difficult to say, because there's a lot of people who want the shoe. Yeah. And so people would say that resellers is ruining the market because they can't get the shoe because of the price it's at, but I don't know, it's just the way the world works. I mean, it happens in every kind of stature of product.
What do you think about 12 and 13-year-olds now being in the streetwear scene?
It's a difficult one again. I mean, because there's the conception that it's all been paid for by their mums and dads, which a lot of the time is very true. I don't personally have a problem with it, because it's the parents choose what they want to spend their money on. It's their choice. But I've seen a lot of kids who also work for themselves, and they're out there from 11 years old, even though they shouldn't be, because they should be in school and stuff. They're out there working and they're getting the money themselves, which I have a massive amount of respect for, because for me, I've never personally had to. I've always personally paid for something myself. Yeah. I've never been funny, so I've always had to work for it. So that kind of working mentality. I worked 2 jobs when I was back at home, so it's kind of I respect that massively. So I think as long as they're working for it, I definitely don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with it as a whole either. So I mean, it's up to them. Do you know what I mean? As long as you've got a passion for it, it's there.
Do you think people buy Supreme because it's Supreme and that's a big brand and that's popular? Or do you think people buy Supreme because they like the clothing?
Okay, so maybe 2 or 3 years ago it would have been because of the design of the clothing. I think personally for me, the designing in Supreme and the idea that they come up with has gone a bit downhill. I wouldn't say completely, but I think it has personally. I think it's because of the brand. That happens with everything. Like, if you look at big brands like Gucci, there's a lot of people who don't like the design of Gucci, they just get it because it's Gucci. So, yeah, it's the name, but because if you look at all the influencers that wear it, you you understand why.
Yeah. And last question: do you think there is pressure to stay on trend?
Sure, 100%, and especially like in a city like this, for sure, like because everyone is constantly with each trend, and there's a lot of money in a city like this, so there's a lot of people who can afford to stay on trend, and the people who can't, it's a very, very difficult thing to like, because there's a lot of judging people out there, and I think that, everyone tries their very hardest not to judge, but the way fashion is at the moment, everyone judges because that's just the way it is. So for me, it's vital that you stay on trend, but there's alternatives to stuff like Supreme. I think personally, like if you go to somewhere like Urban Outfitters, you get very similar stuff like graphic tees, crop jeans and stuff. That's kind of stuff that is in for streetwear. So I mean, you can get that kind of stuff for lower price. It just depends how you spend your money. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Style isn't branding. Style is how you wear something. You can see someone wearing, Balenciaga, Gucci, and all that kind of stuff, head to toe, and they'll look awful. And then you can see someone wearing H&M, top to toe, and they look fire. So yeah.
So you made all that just by proxying today?
Yeah.
You were number one? Would you want to show the...
I was number one.
Damn, nice.
We like stop here, like you cannot buy anymore, like just go away.
So what, did you buy everything or like what?
No, I couldn't buy anything. It would have been over like
How much would you have spent?
4,500.
4,500?
Yeah.
Did you get everything you want though? Or no?
Nah.
Having to shoot a picture.
OK，我觉得这个这边看的，这个法售价格，那这个小码。
How much you want?
Sorry? Yeah.
OK，再见。
You said 40?
Yeah.
But how much you for this one?
I need to check. Give me 1 second.
How much for this one?
Not more selling.
No more sir.
Okay, yeah.
Money.
你看一下官网上有。
Just tell us how much you spent today at the first Supreme drop of the season.
I spent 2.2k.
2.2k. What, you bought everything or?
Yeah, pretty much.
You just bought everything. You keep everything or?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep
Sell
it.
any of it? Not selling any of it. Would there be a high enough price for you to sell any of it, or would there?
I mean, there's a couple of things I can let go, but I mean, like the deck, a couple of the hoodies, and all the accessories. I'm just gonna keep. I can't get rid of it.
So what, do you come to Supreme regularly? Are you?
Yeah, I'm trying to come for every drop, but I mean, I've got union stuff, so it kind of gets in the way.
What number did you get today?
I got number 2.
Number 2. Damn, that must have been a pretty good feeling.
Yeah, it was very good.
Yeah.
But
What's your favourite piece that you bought today?
The deck.
The deck?
100%, yeah. Illegal business.
Fair enough. Would you ever skate with it or nah?
I mean, if I had a deck and wheels and grip tape, then yeah, probably. But I don't know, it's just so nice and clean, I don't want to ruin it. But yeah.
What are your thoughts on reselling and so on? Are you against it? Are you with it?
I mean, like, I understand it, and it is what it is. It's just, I mean, we've all been there sometimes. You've got something, you have to get rid of it, you need money, and you get rid of it. But I mean, I don't really care.
What are your thoughts on proxying? Do you think it's bad?
Same
Do you think
thing.
it's good? Same thing?
Doesn't matter. I don't really care. But yeah.
How do you think social media has helped brands such as Supreme Palace to get where they are today?
Huge, 100%. You think you see all like OBJ, all the big athletes, musicians, they're all wearing Supreme now. I think everyone's wearing it.
Do you think celebrities are a bigger factor to help make these brands bigger, or social media, or do you think it's a combination?
I feel like a combination, because I mean it starts with like the little guys, and then it gets to the bigger influencers, and I think it hits celebrities, and it's just more exposure for Supreme at the end of the day, so it's all positive.
What I've learned over the course of making this documentary is that online media is a big part to the success of the streetwear industry and street fashion companies. Online media brings in more people into the streetwear scene, meaning more money into the streetwear industry as its popularity is growing and so is its demand. Since online media has brought in so many more people, the resale market has a bigger and wider range of people to sell to. Overall, I would say that the resale market in the streetwear industry is understandable, as even though it is stopping certain people from getting the item they want, certain people have put in the same effort, if not more, to get that item. Also, reselling helps brand exposure, and resellers are providing service to those who weren't able to buy a certain item in the beginning, as they didn't have the time or for another reason. Thank you very much for watching.